Today we're winding things down with a nice chilled classic, Autumn Leaves. Now this song's been covered by so many people and everybody brings their own spin to it. Two of which are Eva Cassidy and Eric Clapton. The fallen leaves drift by my window. The fallen leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburnt hand I used to hold. I'm doing this in the key of B minor. It gives us some chord variations that are fairly straightforward to play on guitar, and we'll be doing a nice simple thumb fingers strumming pattern. The chords for the verse are B minor. Now today, to keep this simple, I'm going to use this variation. It's not strictly just the B minor, but for now we're going to use it in place of the B minor. If you are able to play the bar chord, then play the bar chord. Today I'll be using this variation. The second chord is an E minor 7, which the most basic E minor 7, you just need to put one finger on your second fret of your A string. If you want to add a higher G note, you can play the third fret of the E string there as well. That's still an E minor 7. We have an A7, a D major 7. Now I play mine with my first finger flat across the G, B and E strings. If you're unable to get all those strings pressed down with one finger, then play it with a finger on each string. The G major 7 is next. I'll be playing this variation, which is first finger third fret of the E string, then we mute the A, we play the fourth fret D string, fourth fret G string, third fret B string. There's also a variation here, which is a little bit trickier to get into, but a G major 7 nonetheless. The next chord is a D sharp diminished. So we're going to play this by fretting the fourth fret of the A string and playing the G, B, E strings open. We've got an F sharp 7, which I'll be playing first finger second fret, muting the A string, playing the second fret D string, third fret G string, second fret B string. You can also play the F sharp 7 by playing what you would an F major 7 here, but sliding it up one fret and playing the four strings, D, G, B and E. And then we're back to B minor. B minor, E minor 7, A7, D major 7, G major 7, C sharp diminished, F sharp 7, back to B minor. We're going to keep the strumming pattern nice and simple today. So we'll be doing a thumb on the root notes and flicking our fingers down for the rest of the chord tones. So we do this twice for each chord. So for the B minor, the thumb lands on the A string, and then we flick down on the remainder of the strings. The E minor 7, the thumb lands on the E open E string, and then we flick down on the rest of the strings. The A7, the thumb starts on the A string. The D major 7, the thumb starts on the D string. The G major 7, the thumb jumps up to the E string. The C sharp diminished, the thumb plays the A string. The F sharp 7, the thumb plays the E string. And then we end on the B minor again with the thumb on the A string. Verse 1, nice and slow. The fallen leaves drift by my window. The fallen leaves of red and gold. Do, do, do. And then we move on to verse 2. Verse 2 is exactly the same chords with pretty much the same melody. The next section of the song acts as a pre-chorus and chorus as it takes us to the title line. We go from the B minor that comes out of verse 2 to the C sharp diminished, the F sharp 7 to the B minor. We stay on the B minor, we go to the E minor 7, the A7, D major 7, stay on the D major 7, go to the C sharp diminished, the F sharp 7, B minor, and then we have the C sharp diminished, F sharp 7, and then B minor. Now the strumming format will be continuing with the same as verse 1 and 2. So we'll be doing, for the B minor chord, we'll be doing the thumb on the A string and the fingers flick down. For the B minor, we'll be doing the thumb on the A string and the fingers flick down. We do that twice. The C sharp diminished, thumb on the A string, twice. F sharp 7, thumb on the E string, twice. B minor, thumb on the A string. We do 2 more on this B minor because it takes us to the next line. We go to the E minor 7, thumb on the E string, A7, D major 7, thumb on the D string. We do that twice as long because it takes us to the next line. We go to C sharp diminished, F sharp 7, thumb on the E string, B minor, 4 times, C sharp diminished, thumb on the A string, twice, F sharp 7, thumb on the E string, twice, and then finish on B minor. With the vocals, B minor, since you, C sharp diminished, went away, F sharp 7, the days grow, B minor, long, B minor, and soon E minor 7, A7, oh winter song, D major 7, stay on D major 7, but I'll miss you, C sharp diminished most of all, F sharp 7, my darling, B minor, C sharp diminished, when autumn, F sharp 7, start to fall. These are all the sections in the song that you need to know. So we've got 2 verses and then we've got a kind of a pre-chorus chorus. What happens in most versions of this song now is that the verse chords will be used as an instrumental section. So it'll either be solos or singing or a little melody. So you can continue to play the verse chords, but maybe hum the verse melody over the top of it, or just play the chords. Or if you can think of a little solo idea that you want to play, do that as well. After that, we're back into the pre-chorus chorus section. We then repeat the very ending to slow the song down. Miss you most of all, my darling. For this bit, I do single strums dragged out, rake those out. When autumn leaves start to fall. Now this is a song I like to sing along to as I'm playing it. If you're just getting used to chord changes or you don't really sing along that much, then use it as chord practice. It's a really nice chilled song. If you've enjoyed this lesson, head over to Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, where I show you how to strum basic chords, incorporating walk up and walk down bass lines. See you next time.